Okay, I am going to be doing a what sold today. This is about 5 days worth of stuff accumulated. I was out of town, but I left my eBay store open so people could buy stuff, but there was a notification that it wouldn't ship until a certain date. So this is all stuff that was sold. I'm just gonna do kind of a speed ship, so I'll kind of go through each thing, what I bought it for, what it sold for, and then kind of show you what it looks like after I've packaged it, and then once it is pretty and packaged and ready to be out the door. So let's get started. Okay, so I am just going to go in order of my shipping labels because that'll make it a little easier, but it is just like a mountain of stuff right now. But the first thing, actually the last thing, so we're kind of going from what's recently sold to what sold about 4 days ago. So what recently sold today, I've already pretty much packaged it. I'll put a picture in the video of what it looks like, but it is a Boston proper dress, and it's a really fun Barbie pink color dress. I bought this for $3.50 when I was in the Midwest thrifting, and this sold for $34.99, and they paid shipping. Next is a little vintage. I usually only sell vintage baby clothing. I don't usually sell modern baby kids clothing just because I don't like selling kids clothing like at all. But I really do like the vintage stuff. But this is a little vintage apron from Cradle Togs, 0 to 6 months. This I got at the bins, so I paid about $1 for, and that sold for $20, and they paid shipping. Next, you guys probably saw me pick this from the bins. It's in one of my bins videos, but this was a new with tags Tommy Bahama dress. Retails for $175, which is crazy. But I bought this for about $1, and that sold for $52 plus shipping. And this will be going into a plastic bag just like that, just so when it ships, in case the bag opens or anything, it's not exposed to the weather. Next is a Relic by Fossil purse. This I also picked up in one of my, I think on YouTube, shipping or digging videos from the bins. But it's like a navy blue faux leather purse. And so about $1 I paid for that, and this sold for $18. Next, I actually have to go grab it, but it is a red, white, and blue Afghan crocheted knit blanket, and I got that at the bins, so approximately, let's say $2, because blankets are heavy, and that sold for $25.49, and I've had that a while, but they also paid shipping. Everything on eBay people paid the shipping for. Next is a very vintage, fun 70s, 60s dress. I got this at a normal thrift store. I paid $7.99 for it, and it sold for $31.44. Sorry, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Next, this was also in a bins video where I found it. And this is a Johnny Was silk dress, size 2XL, which was awesome because usually the larger sizes sell better. This approximate cost $1, and this sold for $110.49. Next, a pair of slippers. They are LB Evans men's slippers, and they are 12 triple E. So they are like a extra wide slipper. So these I got at the bin, so approximately $2, and these sold for $24.64, and the buyer paid shipping on that. Next is is this Belgium cigar tin, which I also got and is in one of the bin digging videos. This I priced a little lower from the other ones that were posted just because mine has some, it could probably be cleaned, but some sort of maybe sticker on it. So I priced it a little lower than the rest, but it sold for $15.99. Approximate cost on this was $1, and then they paid shipping. Next, a Balenciaga Blue City motorcycle whip stitch bag, authentic. Over $500, eBay will authenticate it. So this is actually going to be going to the authentication center that eBay uses in Las Vegas. Once it's authenticated, then it will be sent over to the buyer. So very similar to Poshmark in that you send it to a service that they have to get authenticated. Then once it's authenticated, it's sent to the buyer. Obviously, if it's not authenticated, then it's sent back to the seller. But this is an authentic bag. When I don't have any dust bags for my higher end bags, I do have some silky satin bags that I put it in. So I will be putting it in this when I ship it. Okay, and this was, I paid $229 for it, and it sold for $510. Next, is a plaid Five Brothers flannel. This I got at the bins, so about $1, and this sold for $13.59. I have a 15% off sale going on right now, so the prices are a little obscure, but that's why. Next is a Loungefly Thumper wallet. Brand new in package. I've had this a while. I think I paid about $25 for it, and this sold for $67.99. Next is a boys cowboy shirt, kind of Western style. Has a little design on it. This I got at the bin, so approximately $1, and this sold for $14.44. Next is a vintage 70s terry cloth apron. This is also from the bins, $1, and this sold for $16.14. Next is a little miniature photo frame, Victorian style, with a glass panel. I'm not thinking of the right words right now, but you know what I'm saying. That you can kind of hang. This I got at the bins, so about $1. That sold for $14.99. Next is this dresser. I'm gonna try to get it out here. Dresser box, jewelry box, vintage MCM. It does have an issue here and here. The little handles were like broken off, but I disclosed that in the listing. This I got at the bins, so about $1, and this sold for $23.79. And last, this one was from Mercari. It's a little kid's jacket, like rain jacket, vintage. And this sold for, I believe, $25 free shipping. And this, I think I said, was from the bins for $1. So, I will be packaging all this up, making it nice and pretty. And I will show you once that part is done. Un momento. Okay, we are at step 2, and that is everything is packaged all nice and pretty. They have their business cards on there, a little sticker, thankfully, this was the wooden box, this was the tin box. Not really super breakable, but I usually wrap them in bubble wrap and then do a reinforcement of cardboard on the outside just in case. I like to keep a lot of my cardboard boxes from other shipments I get and just reuse them that way. And then I have a bunch of different cards to put with life is too short to wear boring shoes. Life is too short to wear boring clothes. A lot of the stuff I sell is a little vibrant. So I like to put those with some of the clothes I sell or shoes I sell. But we're all packed up. Bridget is being extremely not helpful. Where is she? What are you doing? So next will be all of them in their packages with the labels on it, ready to go. And so I will update you with that. Stay tuned. Okay, we are all packed up, ready to go. I have one box over here, very precarious. And then all of our other packages and all their fun little mailers ready to go. So it was some hefty packaging we had to do, but we got through it all. So these should be off. I should be doing another shipping video somewhat soon. Probably another bins digging, to be honest. I think that's coming up most frequently because that's what people like the most and that's what I like the most. So win-win. So we will see you at the bins. In the meantime, hopefully you all find some good stuff out there. I post all of my stuff on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. That I find out thrifting, auctions, estate sales, pretty much anywhere. It's fun. Part of the hunt is the fun part. But hope you guys enjoyed this shipping video, this kind of sped up shipping video, and we will see you on the next one. If you could give this video a thumbs up, it really helps the algorithm, and I appreciate it. All right, see you later.